As fishing season approached, Present and I joined a fishing team with the church. Most days we all went out to a big lake and park nearby before migrating to a smaller creek and then another lake before going home. And since it was the summer, we all had time to do this for about a week. And so we did it without incident for the first few days, catching many fish in the lakes and the creeks. On this particular day, late in the week, I had caught a walleye, and others in the group had caught several other fish. I took from my pipe as the day was turning out to be a particularly pleasant fishing day. At some point, I looked over to Present for one reason or another, but it was behind him that I saw something concerning. Massive storm clouds bearing huge streaks of lightning, lighting them up in a horrible gruesome red, bore down on us, coming in fast from the west. I took one last time, savoring the moment before everything went wild, before I alerted the group to the oncoming storm. When I had alerted, everyone was in all a rush to get everything packed up and stowed away in their cars. Some had even driven off by the time I had gotten my small tackle box into my car. But I had driven there with Present, and I went back to help him with his. Present, for some reason, had packed the entire house. Grandiose as ever he was, but getting it packed up was another thing entirely. It was like packing away a mechanic's entire tool set. He even had a giant toolbox that he had taken with him, with tackle gear inside. I grabbed a couple bags and helped him get some odd things into the big tackle box, and we shoved towards my car at the exact moment the storm hit. The wind had picked up ever more since I had mentioned that the storm was coming, and the thunder from the lightning had been present since then as well. But then the wind was tornado level and the thunder was ever present, booming around us, and we were pelted with fierce precipitation. But it wasn't rain, it was snow. We were in a massive blizzard, and it quickly piled up around our feet. It was hard to move forward, and with the stuff it was nearly impossible. I hadn't realized that I could barely see anything until Present called out over the force of the storm, asking where my car had been. I clicked the lights, and it lit up through the snow like a beacon, and we quickly got inside. We slid and struggled through the snow as we made it back to the motel we were staying in. But we did make it back, as we turned on the TV to figure out what was going on. Of course, they didn't know, and while the storm might fade, it would forever remain an enigma.